All right, let's get right into it. We're talking about one of the most powerful, and let's be honest, most mysterious metrics on Instagram, the share. It is literally the key to explosive growth, but figuring it out can feel like you're trying to solve a puzzle in the dark. Well, in this explainer, we're going to flip the lights on.
You know, if you're a creator, a brand, or a business owner on Instagram, you've definitely felt this. You pour your heart into creating amazing content. You see the likes and comments coming in, but there's this huge piece of the puzzle just missing. This is what we call the engagement blind spot.
And really, it all boils down to this one simple question. The question that every single one of us is asked after hitting post on something we're really proud of. Who are these people? Who love this so much that they passed it on to their friends? Who are my real advocates out there?
And that's the really frustrating part, isn't it? A share is the ultimate stamp of approval. It's way more than a like. It's a personal recommendation. It is the single biggest signal that your content genuinely connected with someone. And yet, it's the one thing Instagram pretty much hides from you.
And this chart right here just shows you how powerful we're talking. Think about it. A like, it's kind of passive. A comment, that's active engagement, for sure. But a share is advocacy. It's someone putting their name on your content. That act multiplies your reach, putting you in front of totally new audiences with a trusted stamp of approval from a friend. And that's exactly why its impact on reach is just off the charts compared to the others.
So why? Why is all this amazing data hidden? Is it some kind of glitch, or is Instagram just holding out on us? Well, actually, no. There's a very, very deliberate reason for this, and it all comes down to one simple concept: privacy.
And here's the heart of the matter. Instagram looks at a share through a direct message as a private conversation, just like a text message between friends. So to protect that user privacy, they have intentionally built a wall around that data. It's not a bug. It's a feature designed to keep private conversations, well, private.
So let's break down what a share even means. You've got a slice of the pie that's reshares to a story. We'll get to that in a minute. Then you have this huge chunk that's shares through direct messages. That's the totally private part. And then there's another piece, which is external sharing, like someone copying the link and texting it, which is completely untrackable. So a massive portion of your total share count is just designed to be invisible.
And this brings me to a really crucial warning. Please be so careful. You're going to see apps out there promising they can unlock this secret data for you. Don't fall for it. They are almost always scams designed to steal your password, get into your account, or worse, get your account banned for violating Instagram's rules. There is just no magic backdoor here.
Okay, so we've talked a whole lot about what you can't see, but that is not the end of the story, not by a long shot. Let's pivot and talk about what you can see, because there are tools and data points available right inside the app that give you some incredibly powerful clues.
And right here, this is the absolute non-negotiable first step. If you are still using a personal account for your brand or business, you are flying completely blind. To get access to any of the analytics we're about to talk about, you have to switch to a professional account. And the best part? It's so easy, it's fast, and it is completely free. You just pop over to your settings, find Account Type and Tools, and tap that Switch to Professional Account button. Choose whether you are a creator or business, and boom! In less than a minute, you have unlocked a whole new world of data.
So once you've made that switch, this is your new toolkit. First up, Post Insights. This will now show you the total number of shares for every single post. Now, it doesn't give you names, but it's a vital sign of what content is hitting the mark. Second, for the first 24 hours after you post, look for a View Story Reshares button. This is your little window into seeing which public accounts shared your post to their story. And finally, of course, your notifications. They'll always tell you who shared your content if they were kind enough to tag you. These are the clues we're going to work with.
Now, knowing how to unlock your data is one thing, but turning those numbers into a real effective strategy, that's the next level. If you're ready to translate these insights into actual business growth, you can find us at mbile.com.
Because, let's be real, tracking data is only half the battle. The real goal isn't just to see how many shares you got last week. It's to get way more shares on your next post. And that means we need to shift our thinking from just analyzing the past to actively creating content that is literally built to be shared.
Just look at this comparison. On the left, you've got the stuff that just sits there. It's generic, maybe a little salesy, kind of boring. But on the right, that's the good stuff. That's the high share content. It gives real value. It connects with people on an emotional level, maybe through humor or inspiration, and it looks fantastic. It's the kind of content that makes the person sharing it look smart and cool for doing so.
So, here's a super practical checklist you can use on your very next post. Start with a simple call to action. I mean, literally ask people to tag a friend who needs this or share this if you agree. Make sure your content solves a real problem or teaches something useful. Oh, and design it to look great vertically, making it a no-brainer for a story reshare. These little tweaks can make a massive difference.
Okay, so let's bring this all together. We've gone from the frustration of that data blind spot to the tactics for unlocking what you can see, and now to the overall strategy. This is your new growth playbook.
And let's never forget why this matters so much. This is not just about chasing a vanity metric. Studies have shown that content that gets shared earns, on average, 2.5 times more engagement. Shares are the engine of organic growth on Instagram, period.
So, the single most important thing you can do is shift your mindset. Stop obsessing over who shared your post and start focusing on what kind of content gets shared. Use your insights to find those patterns. A high share count is your audience screaming, "Hey, we want more of this." Real, sustainable growth comes from listening to that signal and just delivering more and more value.
And that right there is the foundation of a truly powerful Instagram strategy. It's all about creating content that your audience loves so much, they become your marketing team for you. If you want help building a plan that's tailored specifically for your brand, then for a personalized strategy and consultation, visit us at ybealofficial.com now.